When you were talking about startups earlier, what you were really talking about is tolerance for risk.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes and no. I think it's tolerance for risk and ability to mitigate risk. So I don't think entrepreneurs take risks, actually. Look at Google. Larry Page and Sergey Brin did not want to start a multi-hundred-billion-dollar company. They tried to sell for $1 million to Yahoo. They wanted to stay in graduate school. Yahoo said no to them. So they were trying to say, look, we're grad students. This is a great way to mitigate risk so we could be entrepreneurs later. Let's make $1 million right now as grad students, finish our PhDs so we learn more, and then we'll start our big company. But everybody rejected them. Like Yahoo rejected them and Excite rejected them, so finally they said, okay, we'll just do this company, Google. And so they tried to take risk off the table. I think the best entrepreneurs out there try to take risk off as quickly as possible.
That's fascinating. So how do you, when you're let's try and get to the person who's on the other end of this recording, audio or video, and you want to leave your day job. You're a coder at Amazon and you want to become a designer.
Yeah.
We can do a couple personas, but let's just use this. Your name is Stephanie. You're a coder at Amazon and you want to leave to become a designer. You design in your free time. How do you mitigate risk? And or A, do you, or B, how do you? You pretend you're Stephanie for a second.
Okay, so first off, Stephanie shouldn't quit her job so fast. I think a lot of people feel like, oh, I've got a great idea, now I'll raise venture capital money and quit my job. That's not how it works. So, for instance, my very first company, I started it, I stayed at my full-time job for 18 months before I left full-time for my own company. I had 12 employees at my own company, and I stayed at my full-time job for 18 months because I was so afraid of risk, actually. And I had a baby. It wasn't like I had a lot of free time. I made sure on the job I just would squeeze in all the free time. Wouldn't go to lunch. Wouldn't watch TV at night. I was just very focused on using most of my free time, not all of it, but most of my free time to have the escape plan from the job. I think also important to have plan B, plan C, plan D. So plan A is the full-time job, but plan B might be, okay, I'm going to design some websites, or maybe I'll go to some local stores and design some logos for them. I might do stuff for free so I get testimonials. I might, I'm going to read every book in the bookstore on design so I learn more and kind of learn how to recognize the styles of all the different designers. This is very critical. People, it takes a long time to learn, enough that you become an expert. But you can make money before you become an expert, but you probably shouldn't jump until you're, close to expert.